Yo, what's good? What is good? Happy Friday, everyone. This is Superdell. Welcome to the show. We're going to give it about a good 30 seconds while I set up because I got to turn on my television. You know, there's a couple things that come on today. Let me make sure the volume down, though. Don't want no copyrights. But what is up? What is good? Salute to everybody. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up as you enter in the building. We can get the show started. What is up? What is up? What is up? Glad it's Friday, guys. I am so glad it is Friday. Y'all just do not know. How y'all doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. We're definitely going to talk about a little bit of something. I still ain't changed my camera, did I? Y'all see this? I did not change my camera. Hold up just a second. Let me do this right quick. Let me go over here and change this camera. Hold up, guys. All right. Had to get it. I was doing some stuff over there the other day, just never moved back. But what is up? What is up? Glad y'all could tune in on this Friday. Again, don't forget to thumbs up. Also, guys, here we is right here. Listen. Please, if you're new or if you're a veteran, you know, somebody that's been watching me for a little bit, please, we are not able to give you any type of information on this, IPTV. All right. We do not have that capability on this platform to do that. All right. So please do not do it. Also, let me do this right quick while we're doing this. Also, if you're wanting consultations, I only got like 2 people so far for Saturday. Let me know if you want some consultation on how to start your media library. Just let me know. That way I can get you on the schedule and then we can go from there. There is a small fee, $50, but I'll teach you how to get everything started. All right. That way you know exactly how to start, what to get, everything. All right. So there that is right there. Now, salute to everybody that's in the chat. Just salute. Thank you to the emails that came on that people sent me. Some of the subscribers sent me on the modulus. That M1, that device that we talked about earlier this week. Salute to y'all. I thought it was a great device to discuss, and if my money was right, I would get one just to try it out. I think that was an awesome device. But we're gonna get right into it. The title of this show, all right. Title of the show, let me go back to it, is why. All right. Why did I choose to go with, Apple TV? And I think over the past week or two, I think this week I got like 7, 8, 9 people, something like that, who actually got into this device right here. I'm hearing positive feedback also from last week as well. I just think this is a very, very, very nice device to use. And I'm going to tell you why I made the choice to actually move over to the Apple TV. and just go from there. And just let you know why I did what I did. Now, the only reason, guys, matter of fact, let me turn this down right quick. Let me go to another one. All right. Let me go to this one. This is the one I usually play. All right. No, I want some other stuff, right? I want more of jazz or something. Yeah, let me go more jazz. I like the jazzy. It's a Friday. I ain't gonna turn up on y'all. Um, One thing, the reason why I did switch to Apple TV, and again, that's this device right here. All right, that's this device right here. Also, the reason why this is the real reason why I just like devices that are smooth. It's not a knock on any of those other devices that we have, right? There is not, all the devices work. Um, I'm not an Apple guy. Only reason I do have an Apple device is because of work. Other than that, I'm a straight up Android, guy. But one thing I can say, as far as since I've been testing out this Apple device, you have to have everything situated. All right. This is a straight up streaming box. That is it. It's a streaming device. That is it. You can't plug anything up to it. Uh, no hard drives, no anything, no servers, no nothing. It's a straight up device strictly for streaming. Now, with that being said, what this device does is amazing. All right, it is very, very nice. And it can pull from servers, depending on the apps that you use. There's a couple apps up in there. Um, but the reason, and don't get me wrong, again, the only reason I use this device is because my home is already set up. My network, my internet is A1. I got my own modem. I got my own router. We've been talking about that for about 4 or 5 years to get your own equipment. So I do have that. As far as starting off with your network, you have to make sure your network is solid, period. Just a very, very nice, solid network as far as your internet. Secondly, I love that I learned how to start my own media server, which means it carries pictures, it carries movies, TV shows, music. It carry documents. It can carry whatever. It just really up to you what you like, and what you want on your server. Again, the only reason I use the Apple TV is because my house is already set up. My house is set up. I'm not looking for anything. I don't need anything. Not only that, I can use a couple of devices. Actually, I can use a total of 3 devices that will still work with the Apple TV. All right. Now, one way I do have an external hard drive connected to my router, and I got some media on there. I mean, I got some movies and television shows on that one. Secondly, I can go that route. Next, I can go the route of the Zidoo. All right, I can use the Zidoo, which I'm using as my main source right now, as far as carrying my content. I haven't really updated my Plex, like with a lot of the newer movies, because everything has been going to to the Zidoo. I love my Zidoo, and one thing I can say about the Zidoo, I didn't know a lot of people did not have PCs. Um, and that was strange to me. A lot of people do not have, they got Chromebooks and stuff like that, but they do not use the PCs. And I thought that was I was like, dang. But then again, I understand. And there are still ways you could do things with your Chromebook, but I just think PCs are a lot easier. But if you don't, say you got a Chromebook and you got a Zidoo, you can still get the content to your Zidoo and and have your Zidoo run as a server. I just think it's very, very nice. The user interface is so easy. Um, it's not. It just if you want something that's just going to work, I would suggest the Zidoo. Where you really only thing you have to do is feed it. And when I say feed, send the movies and TV shows over to it. Now again, um, um, I can use the NVIDIA Shield, which I still have. Also, I can use my PC, and use that as a server, which I use right there. That is my backup right there. I send content to the Zidoo, and I send things to the PC. You know, and again, it is really up to you and how you want to set up. But one reason I do love the Apple TV, because I cannot lie, everything is so smooth. It's not clunky. Um, Now don't get me wrong, Infuse is not, to me, in my opinion, is not better than Home Theater 4.0. It is not, because we proved that a couple weeks ago when we looked at an example for Friday the 13th. On the Zidoo, all the Friday the 13th went in the folder. Well, with the Infuse app, all of them except for one went in the collection. You know, a box set or whatever you call it, a grouping. Um, that's not a deal breaker to me. I would like to see them fix that, but it's not a deal breaker. But one thing for sure is just I like things to just be there. I like colors. I like a easy to use interface. Which Zidoo is pretty good. Nvidia Shield is pretty good because it uses the Android TV operating system. But I'm not a gamer. I'm just someone that like to watch live TV, and I like to watch movies. So if you're doing a little bit of extra, then I understand you staying with what you have. I'm not telling anybody to switch over because I switched over. For my household right now, it's a success because you know uh, everybody on here, everybody who stay here has Apple except for me. Um, and that's just how it is. That, I mean, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I just like the user interface. I like that I can have two applications right there running them. They're updating anytime I put content on it. Not to say this Zidoo doesn't, but if you look at the pricing, right? And for people, let's just say this, for people who want to expand, say you got your own media server, say you got your own Plex, however you run it, it doesn't matter. Or say you using um, the Zidoo um, as a server, um, the Apple TV picks it up. I mean, it just picks it up. But one thing about them devices, they are pricey. Not everybody is going to be able to afford the Zidoo. Not everybody is going to be able to afford the Nvidia Shield, but that's why this channel catered to everyone, because a lot of people do have PCs, and we can still get the content out there using a PC and still be successful. Videos on that. But one thing about it's just I just like the ease of the Apple TV, and I know others out there that are having a pleasurable experience right now using it. Um, and that's why I say, even when I was speaking on Bo's show yesterday, that, like even that Doom device, like I said, I like a little bit of bells and whistles. I like colors and everything like that. Um, I just like everything to look nice and neat, smooth. Nothing that looks like it's an older interface or anything like that. But it just It's just a simple device that you can use in order to enjoy your content. It is just so nice. And I think I'm gonna go out and get one more Apple TV for the living room and call it the day. Put all the services and everything on it, and again, call it the day. And because I just love the TV guide on that. Um, of course, everything with Apple, if it's a premium service, you're gonna have to pay for it. There's no getting around from that. It's just not. Um, it is what it is. There is no getting around from that. But that doesn't mean you can't, still enjoy the service. I'm willing to pay just to have a pleasurable experience, a great experience. That's just me. I am willing to pay. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm willing to pay and have a little bit of uh, ease, because one thing about it, when everything is a little bit tough or everything that's is clunky, or the last thing you want is to be able to, man, like with Plex, it's a learning curve, and one thing about it, I just like the ease of everything. That's just with me. But I think I am going to go out and get a third one and just put it up in the living room and call it a day. That's just me. I'm not telling everybody to do it, but that is just me. I just think it's a nice device to actually use and work to your advantage. Um, like I said, but to each his own. No way Dell is telling you to go out there and spend your money. But if you got $120, and just to check it out, go to Best Buy, get it. If you don't like it, take it back. But again, if you're going to get this device, you're going to get it, make sure you have everything in order. Make sure you have if you got a media server. I would not get the Apple TV if I only got eyebrow Peterson television. I just don't think it. I think it got to give you a little bit more with that. Um, I wouldn't just get it strictly for that, because you still have um different different packages or different applications that will run that service and make it look good. But it is nice to have, though. I'm not going to lie. Let's see who we got up in the building. Let me know y'all take. I mean, what do you think? I mean, do you think how many people got it? Are you having a great experience? Remember a couple weeks ago, I can't remember who it was, but somebody actually came up in here and said, what did they say? They said they was having a bad experience. They said they were having a bad experience. That the service was laggy, but then when I asked them a question, they never responded. They never came back with a response, which I think it was on their end. Just it was on their end, and not because, like I said, once I put the service into that application that I play TV, I'm talking about a matter of like 8 seconds. Everything was good to go. Everything was good to go. So what up, though? Let me do this right quick. What up, Stanley? What's up, Miss Gail? LB is in the building. What up, though? D Johnson, what up, though? Say I just ordered the Apple TV 4K today. It comes tomorrow. That is what's up. And again, like if you don't like it, then send that bad boy back. The Dell law is in full effect. I would take anything back. I don't care if it's not working for me. I will take it back. I say, what up, Dale? Everyone. Oh, stay safe. All right. That's from Oliver. What's up, Cordelia? What's up, Just G? What up, though, boss lady? What's good? What's good? Soul Bro is up in here. Uh Let me see. I ain't say took out a whole grid. What up, though? What's good? What's good? How you doing? Fred the Jammer with the hammer. What up, though? Yup. Show enough letting her know. What up, Ant? What's good with you? Yup. What up, though? Say I emailed you the other day. Yeah, Ant. I sometimes it take me a couple days to get back because brother be a little busy at the job. So that's why like sometimes it take me a day or two. But I think I emailed you back. I know what you emailed me about. I'm gonna try to get it done today. That's why we kind of we'll get to it. I'll talk to you about it. We'll talk to you. What's up, Lenore? What's good? Odell is in the building. What up, though? What up, though, Sean? What up, though? Dub Brad. What up, though? What's good? How you doing? Mac is in the building. What up, though? Who else is in the building? What up, Dave? What's good? Yep. You say you can't get your own modem and router. I'm on fiber optics. I don't know. I mean, they carry fiber here, but I don't have it. Uh, I don't know. I thought you can get it. I don't know, probably, but it's probably different packages. I don't know, but not me. Big salute, Top Cat. Thank you for showing some love, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mark said, "Yeah, you can get your own router." All right. So yeah. Oh, see, yeah. Oh, that's Sean and Mark having a discussion. What up, though, Ra? What up, though? What's good? Triple C said it's terrible for that. What's terrible for what? Let me know what you're talking about, Triple C. Guys say, yo, got my Apple TV. I like it so much. I got one for the bedroom. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think a lot of us, some of us, we have what? Mac, well, we have Apple phones. Some of us have Mac computers and laptops and stuff like that. Um, I like it for what it does. I like it. I don't know about everybody else, but I like it. And I just think it's another. And see, and the thing about it, all this time, some of us may have been missing out on money, because we always tell people, no, you can't go Apple, you can't go Apple, you can't go Apple. But yes, you can. Now, they may not be able to get the movie, but if they just want to watch live TV, then I think you're good with it. If that's the route they want to go, I did one. What, yesterday, or was it the day before? It was Wednesday. I did no. Was it Wednesday? I did quite a bit. Was it Wednesday, Thursday? I don't forget, but I did so much. I got 3 empty boxes right here that I had to do. Um, it's just another option. Like I said, I think it works uh wonders. Say I'm having audio issues with my Apple TV. I'm not having any type of issues. I don't know. I don't know, Fred the Jammer. Might have to do some research on it. I love my Apple TV, even though I'm an iPhone user. Like I said, and they iPhones, Mac devices, they are Apple. They are all up under the same tree. What up, though, Vincent? Say I love my Apple TV 4K. I had mine for almost 2 years. That's what's up, Vincent. We just brung you up the other day. Or was it yesterday? I don't know, man. We brung your name up about video and audio. So yeah. Max say, yo, I'm an Apple person. Been using Apple TV for a while. Love it. With my Shield as a server, no problems. Absolutely, and that's the thing about it. With so many ways you can start your server, like people can start their server from their router, people can start it from their computer, people can start a server from the Shield, you can start a server from the Zidoo. there are a few options that you can start your server from. But again, it's really, really, really up to you. But the Apple TV is just great because it uses, it pulls from all of those servers. And that's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. What's up, Stephanie? How you doing? Say cool, cool, cool. So bro say, yo, I stick to my personal preference, but I stick to my motto. If you don't have it or never use the device, stop talking about it. Yeah, I mean that's somewhat true. That's somewhat true. And that's why I had to catch myself the other day. Like looking at like I look at videos, right? And that's why I caught myself. And I tell people, look, I never used the device, but from what I saw, it just, even with the Doom box, it just looked like it was an older user interface. And that's why, but I never used the device, but I seen videos on it, and on that little box, the cheapest one. Um, I was like, yeah, it just didn't look great to me. And like I said, I never had that device, but certain things I can look at, like when I displayed the Apple TV to y'all, when some of y'all never even saw it, but all I did was show the TV guide, and people were emailing me like, yo, just because of the TV guide, I'm going to get it, and because it has smarters, and I think what's the other one, but it's just it's a difference. It is a difference. I got to sneeze, man. I can't stand when I got to sneeze. What's up, Charles? Charles say, yo, what up? Son looked good in that game on both sides of the ball. Yeah. And he ain't even put all everything in there as far as on defense. It's crazy. It is crazy. Gun say, yo, can you use Apple TV as a server and can you add a hard drive to it? I mentioned that earlier and I mentioned it again. The Apple TV 4K is just a streaming device. No, you cannot connect anything to it. You can't do anything with it. All you can do is just play your media. It's a streaming box. It doesn't have the capability of letting you or allowing you to um, connect anything to it. But then, as you look at it, it's also cheaper than all of the devices that are capable of having a server. Now, rumor has it that they're getting ready to bring out another Apple TV 4K. I guess it's supposed to be another generation of it. I looked it up. Really don't have the specs on it. I don't know if it's gonna come with a USB or anything like that, but we will see. We will see. But no, the box is straight up for streaming only. That's it. You could do a little bit of gaming on it, but not nothing serious. But as far as it's a streaming device, that's all it is. Dale, the best advice you provided was get your own equipment. I use Orbi router and love it. Yeah, absolutely, Matt. Because that's all I do. I get my once I got my own equipment, everything just ran so much better, and that's why I say it. You know, people, y'all, some of y'all out there have to do your research. Because the thing about it, I'm not at your home. If you don't know what to do, call your internet provider or your cable, whoever provides your internet. Call them and see what you can have. I know like AT&T, you cannot use no other modem. All right, but you can use a router. Certain plants you may not be able to do any of that. Like Verizon, in some areas of Verizon, I heard you can't use, unless they just updated They updated everything. I don't know, but I know like 3, 4 years ago, in certain areas in some states, they wasn't allowing their customers to get their own modem and router. But then you had like Lee. Lee got Verizon, and he said he got his own router. I can't remember if he had the modem or not. So what you have to do for people who don't know, call your provider. Ask them, am I capable of using my own equipment, a modem and a router? Do not get the combination. Please don't get the combination. But get the router. Get a router for the router to do its job, and get a modem for the modem to do its job, and call it the day. Do not get the combination ones because of a chip. They got that little chip, and if it get too hot, really, if you're running a lot of equipment in your home, yes, that modem capability can affect the Wi-Fi. You know the yeah, the Wi-Fi capability. So and then you'll be down there every 2 weeks unplugging it, powering it back on so it can reset. Let it do its own. Get you a modem to do modem work, and get you a router to do the router work. Big Q. So what up, Dale? I had the new Apple TV since it was released. I had a problem this week with the remote battery draining. I contacted Apple and got a new one to swap out. That's what's up. Usually those type of companies will do that. And I know exactly what you're talking about. And for anyone who may not know what it is, with Apple TV, they give you the same plug. So if you're familiar with the iPhone, charging cable, they give you the same one where you plug it into a adapter, and there it is, and that's how you charge it up. It's as simple as that. I got the other one down here. I need to take this one upstairs, but yeah, you just sit it just like that, and you just walk away and let it do its thing. Simple as that. Yup. What up, though, Huff? What's good? So you can't get fixated on one person's opinion. No, but a person can. You can't. And you can't. Well, like I said, I don't know. I'm a different type of person. Usually, when I give my opinion, a lot of people like listen, because I'm not going. One thing about it, I'm not going to get on here and say something is good or great, and if it's not, uh, some people listen. What if I go to Line TV? If I go to Line TV and Line TV say, "Yo, it does this," and I can look at his opinion and say, you know what, I would like my service or something like that. I'm a rock with it just because of him. I have done that on a few occasions. Um, Now if I go to a guy Joe Blow and I watch his and he just do this, and then I go to another Joe Blow 3, and then yeah, I'm not going to go. But usually a person who you know they 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 know their work, they know their craft. Yeah, I that's just me. I don't know about everybody else. Um that's just like what's my man who be doing all the games, ETA. If ETA say something, it usually, because that's all you have to do is just go to the comments. One thing about it, what I do, I when I go to a video, I actually go to the comments on people who I know that's going to put in the time. I can't listen. I can tell the difference between somebody who put the time in, and I can tell when somebody who just got a device and they only had it for 2, 3 hours, 4 hours. I've been that guy. I know exactly what it is. I've been that guy who, oh man, we got to hurry up and get this out here. Oh man, this is great, and then come to find out it got some bugs and stuff. It's not right, or it's not. It has some things that can be better. once you really you sit down and research it. But some people, at least me, I can go to a certain a couple. Not everybody, but certain people like Lon. I can go to ETA. Um, there's certain individuals who I trust their opinion, who's going to sit back and put in that work and check things out. I got other ones too who I can go to and listen to them, and they give you everything. That's why their videos be like, 15 to 20 minutes, because they giving you everything, and then they give you a conclusion. So yeah, I mean, to each his own. It really is really up to you. But usually I give a straight up honest opinion when it comes to these premium devices. Like, listen, it's working for me, and some people, I get emails with people who trust my knowledge. They trust my opinion. And I don't know if they go into other people's videos or whatever, but just from the little things that I display, yeah, I do it. But I understand, some videos, like if none of the main guys haven't done it, then I got to watch like 4 or 5, maybe 10 different videos and see if they're all saying the same thing. And then I'm in the comments. That's just me. Yeah, I Play TV is very, very nice. Dale, what do you recommend for a friend who has 4 to 5 megabytes per second? I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend anything, because you're gonna have problems. Only thing I would tell you to tell them to tell them to get Netflix, tell them to get Hulu, tell them to get Amazon Prime Video. You're talking about $1 million servers compared to a server that's in somebody else's basement and they running that stuff. I wouldn't even deal with it. I'm being honest. I would not deal with no one doing that 4 to 5 megabytes per second. What up, though, Jimmy? What's good? You say, look, I got Apple TV. You say, I got Apple TV 4K. I don't think it's good for eyebrow Peterson. I got a MacBook, iPhone, Apple Watch, etc. But I like Android devices for streaming, personal preference. Again, what application are you using? What application are you using, Triple C? I mean, I don't know. I mean, everybody who I suggested that application for, they're having a positive experience. I don't know. It depends. Like, for a device like that, I probably wouldn't use smarters or anything like that. But if you telling me you got a service and I Play TV, and really if you paid for it and I Play TV is not working for you, then it has to be something on your provider side, um, or somebody's internet. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm an Android guy. I'm Android to the heart. I love open source, but I also like quality. I love quality. I like things that are nice. I like things that just work correctly. So that's just me. I don't know. Say Walmart had a gang of them devices. I never use the web browser. I don't use web browsers on my Nvidia Shield. I don't know. That's something I can look up. I don't know, because I just don't. I don't use my streaming devices for browsing. That's just me. Um, some people do. I don't do it. I understand, but I never, just me. I never, ever, ever, ever sat back and use a browser on either of my Android devices, Nvidia Shield, Zidoo's. Nope, because I feel like I could just reach over, right? Well, I don't know where my phone is at, but it's upstairs somewhere. But I can reach over with my phone and just type in what I need right then and there and get it over with quick. Cause my phone is always near me. Just so happened that I think I left it in the restroom in the bathroom when I was taking a shower. So I don't know. I mean, if that's a deal breaker, then it is what it is. I don't know if I have a browser because I don't use my streaming devices to look over the internet. I just pull my phone or grab a tablet or something in that way. Let's just say, I have a gig fiber service with Verizon, and I use my own router. Don't need a modem. Yeah, I think that's what. And I'm glad you cleared that up, Vincent. I think that's what Lee was saying. Lee of Supreme Bills, like 2 or 3 years ago. He said he just got his own router. I just don't know how that service worked with Verizon. Um, but I do know some people in some areas were not, and and Lee actually said that he came on one of my live shows, was like, yeah, unfortunately, not every Verizon area can do what he was doing, as far as getting your own router. So yeah, you're right. Let me see something right quick. Let me do this right quick. I can check it right now and see if it has it on here. Safari. I'm putting in Safari. I don't see no browser yet. I see Ski Safari. I don't see. I don't see nothing on here for Safari. Even though I typed it in. Well, we can do this though. I can check and see. I mean, I don't have. We got time. I'm gonna just type in web browser. How about that? Web browser. But like I said, I don't use mine for that. And I'm quite sure you can get a browser on here. You know how you can get a browser on here? Do y'all want to know how you can get a browser on here? I can tell you right now. I mean, if that's something you want to do, you can get it. There's always, yeah, I don't see anything that says browser for here. Yep, I don't see nothing, no web browser on here. Hey Dale, I believe if I have an old Mac, you can use it as a server for your Apple TV. Yeah, MacBook is a computer, and I'm assuming yes, you can use your computer as a server, but the Apple TV 4K you can't. Not right now, but for a Mac, yes, that's a computer. You should be able to. What's up, Blackbird? What's good? What's up, Jazzy Jazz? What's up, baby girl? That's my niece right there. That's my niece. What up, though? What's good? What is good? Jazzy. Jazzy used to photobomb all my pictures as a kid. Just I don't know how she knew I was taking a picture, but somehow her head always got in my picture. Say went to Apple. Uh what's up, Rob? What's good with you? What's up, Real? What is good? Yeah, and see that's what I'm saying right there. If you using smarters, then you definitely missed the boat. Don't use smarters. There's an application called iPlay TV. All right. Let me see if I can show it to you. Now they got a free version and they got a paid version. I would say go with the paid version instead. All right. That's just me telling you to go with the paid version. All right. And let me show it to you right quick. See, that's why you come on here, man. You got to open that mind, because forget that smarters crap. Forget that smarters, man. I mean, that it is what it is. Let me share this right quick because I want you to see it. Go with the extra camera. Hold up. Let me do this before I show this because I got some things on here. Hold up. No, I don't. Just make sure. All right. Let's do this. All right. Let's do it like this. All right. So let me. All right. So you see that? You see up there that icon, the App Store, and you see that icon called I with the Play Icon TV? Try that one, man. Look, try it for a month. Go on, pay the little $2. Try it for a month. And then what you do, Triple C, come back and let me know. I guaranteed you would change your mind. See, when you're using a premium device such as Apple, all the premium apps, all the apps that you want, you're gonna have to put a couple dollars on them if you want to try it for a month. But it is so worth it. I think I'm gonna end up eventually going to the what you call it, the lifetime subscription, which is $100. Um, but I think I'm gonna end up going there. Right now, I got the year subscription. The year subscription was what, $10. All right, that's less than $2 a month. You know, and shoot, I'm quite sure you probably buy beer, or you might get some wine, you might cigarettes, you might buy some shoes, shirts, milk. You know, you should be able to afford it. Not to say you do all those things, but you know, with that application, forget that smarters and all of that. Forget that. You want to go with a premium package when you're using uh, uh, Apple TV. So again, that's this one right here, as you see right there, and it's all. Look, I showed it before on here. I don't want to keep showing it because I don't want my channels being seen or whatever. But I play TV. Forget that Smarters app and whatever else they got. I'm gonna tell you like this. Let's go to the App Store. All right. Of course, I was in there looking for a browser. Right. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Now this application, I was going to try this one right here. This one right here. I thought it was pretty nice. From what I'm understanding, it does where you can add your server. All right, you can add your server to it. I don't know if I'm gonna try it. I will have to see it and then go from there. I may come back and visit it, but all of this stuff, like I would really have to sit back and see. This one looked interesting right here. The way you like it, I mean, excellent user interface. I don't know. I will have to look it up because a lot of times what I do, like this right here, it looks boring. Like I can't do nothing like this because it looks boring, and I ain't got time for all of that. But sometimes you got to get up in here and check and see what is good and what is not. Again, this is their user face. I mean, it's pretty solid though. I mean, I don't know. It would take someone like myself or others to try it out. But shoot, that bad boy, look at they gave it a 1.7. So some of this stuff, like Pluto TV, you can use. You already know what it is. This look like this is Now let's see DMACP. Let's see how that look. I don't know. This look like this is like Smarters or something like that. Just a different layout. This one looked the same. I actually saw somebody with something like this. But it's the same thing, as them other ones. But sometimes you just got to get up in here and see. Like Real know about this one, but you see it's $5, right? But again, you can use the code, go through that, go through that. And also it has like a TV guide. The TV guide don't look like it's popping, but it look like it could get the job done. All right. It look like it can get the job done. But this is what you have to do. Like go like this look like what? They all look the same. Like the smarters and all of that. Just got a different user a different picture and all of that. That's all you got to do is just sit up in here. Like I said, here go iPlay TV. I'm not going to open it, but you can get it. You look at your guide like this. Get your if it has movies, stuff like that. But you get a guide that's like this and like this, so you can use it however you want. It's pretty solid though. Pretty solid. That way, I'm not going with that free stuff. With what's on Android, I'm not going to do it. But they got plenty of them. You just have to get up in here and see which one of them will work for you. But again, I think with Apple, I'm not going free. That's just what it is. What's this? This one got a nice guide. This one got a nice little guide. Look very, very interesting. That one looked very, very interesting. But again, what's the price? $7. Yup. So these are the things you have to sit back and decide what you like. I don't know, but it looks interesting though. Like I said, I look at the guide. The guide looks very, very nice. I don't like the military time, but I'm quite sure you could probably change it and stuff like that. But those are some of the things you have to look at when you're talking about Apple. That's just how it is. You say Apple TV doesn't offer Dolby Atmos. Something to think about if you have a theater room. Well, on here it says Dolby Atmos sound. They might have updated since you used it. This is the Apple TV 4K, and it says it right on the back of this box. So let me show you that right now so you can see it. All right. I don't know if you can see it or not. It says it right there, Dolby Atmos. So I don't know. It tells you right there. Plus, there are people on YouTube that actually we just talked about it, Mike. We just talked about it. It's people that use the Apple TV and they build the shred like a shed, um, like next to their house, and they turned it into a home theater, and that's what he used. He used Apple TV, so it has it. What up, G? What up, though? AJ, what up, though? Said, what is the best non-smarter app for Android? I mean, uh, you're gonna have to do your research on that, Robert, or email me. because I don't want to get into all of that type of eyebrow Peterson talk, because that's going to open up for somebody going to say, well, then after you start naming applications, somebody going to say, well, what is the best service? And I don't want to go there with that. So like I said, it's do your research or send me an email, because I know it's coming. I know it's coming, and I don't want to get nobody zapped or banned on the channel. Yeah, I told you, Triple C. That's why I kind of figured when you said it didn't work, I kind of figured like, oh, you must didn't try this application here. Yep, and that's what I was gonna say. I was like, oh, there's a way you can cast. I just think with stream, that's like somebody using a Roku to check Google. I think with tablets right next to you, your phone right next to you, you should be able to. Some people even carry their laptops right next to you. I don't think you need a browser. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. Everybody has their different personal preference. But if you want to cast, that's the only way you can get to the Apple TV. And that's why I said there is a way you can do it. But me personally, I'm not gonna get on no Android device and go to no browser, because I know the experience is not going to be the same. Styles say, yeah. I'm thinking about it, Styles. I was this close. I was this close. And I say, hold up, let me hold up right quick. But I think I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out, and then I'll let everybody know. Absolutely. I have a customer who cannot work his box at all. He was navigating through his smart TV, and it and then didn't even have a box displayed on the screen. Huh? I don't know. That's where that education, you might have to get on a call with him. You might have to get on a call or something. I don't know. Maybe it's his TV. It got to be something going on either with his TV, or he doesn't or she doesn't know exactly what they're doing. So it's crazy. Yeah, let me know, real. Let me. Hey, I've been looking at it. I've been looking at it. I was this close. I had it installed and everything, but I said, I went on YouTube to look at some videos. It wasn't no good videos on it, so I was like, hold up, I'll come back. I'll come back to it. Yup, I said, forget that. Lindsay, Dell gone from Android to Apple, A to A. No, I'm still using the Android as far as the Zidoo box. Um, this device right here, it picks up my server. Nope, nope, nope. I'm lying. The one in my bedroom picks up the Zidoo. This one right here picks up from my computer. Um, as far as my content, so it picks up right here. So this one is when I click on it. This is the Infuse app. Again, you can compare this to um, Home Theater 4.0. You can compare it to like Plex. You can compare it to like Nova Video Player. All of those. But let me show you. Let me see. I didn't mean to click out of it. I am pulling my data from the E drive. All right. This is connected. This box right here is connected using my computer. So like when I go into the E, you see how, this is everything that is connected to the computer. All right. And I mean, I can go into the movie app. And again, this is everything that I have, external hard drive that is connected to my computer. Now, again, the reason you have two others, you see these because one is 4K, right? You see that one, that's 1080. And then when I go to this one should be 4K. Now, one thing about Zidoo would have just put them together, and when you click on it, it gives you the option which one you want to watch. Do you want to watch the 1080p or do you want to watch the 4K version? So anytime you have two of them right here, like two of them right here, let's see, I can click on it. You see that's in 1080p. And matter of fact, you can't see. Let's switch it like that. And let me take this off right here on Lynn. Again, like when you see the covers like this, usually one of them is 1080 and the other one is 4K. The same thing here. So like when I click on here, you see it as 1080p, right? But then when I click on this one, you see it as the 4K with digital and stuff like that. So it's things like that. I think they can maybe with the update and all that. The same go for Elvis. This is 1080p, and then this one should be 4K. And again, what does it do? It just put it as one, and when you click on it, it gives you the option. All right. And so all of this that you see right here, but it's very, very nice. I just like the layout, the colors, everything. I like all how it look, give you the cast members, like Mel Gibson. If you click on it, it'll tell me every movie that I have with Mel Gibson on it. The same thing that Zidoo does as well. And then it gives you some movies down here. Like I got this one right here. Oh no, 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 no. Don't want to play that. Don't want to play it. But that's the thing about it. That's what it does. And you can just build it yourself. You can build it yourself. Just click on it. See, it's in 1080p. And like I could see what all movies I have with Regina Hall on there. So it looked like I got what a total of 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 movies with her in there. Regina Hall. If I want to just check on it and see it, I just think it's very, very nice. Very, very nice, unit. And like I said, it's a streaming player. It's not meant to go up against the Nvidia Shield or anything like that. But the chipset that it has is the chipset is more powerful than the Nvidia Shield. Was going to compare VLC. VLC is, I mean, it's a nice player, but as a server player, it sucks because it don't give you the images. It doesn't give you the images and stuff. Well, I'm lying. It will give you the images about 10 hours later because it's that slow. Rod say you need to get all the Mad Max movies. I ain't never watched I never watched any of the Mad Max movies. Honestly, I never watched them. I never watched them. Chris said I can't even get it to reliably find my shares. Like does it do? Where are your shares at, Chris? It depends. Like it depends what device are you using. I don't know. You got to give us more information what you got going on. Dale, what do you recommend over VLC? Nova Video Player. Nova Video Player is nice. I would suggest that. Chris said, does it play Dolby Vision correctly like the Zidoo? I don't know. I could check it out and see. Let's do this then. Check it out. Let's see if it. Let's see if it has it. SDR, whatever. Yeah, Dolby Vision is definitely on it. I knew at one time I did watch an old Apple TV, and I think the update actually gave you that. But I don't have one of them setups. I'm not, like I said, I'm not one of them image guys or anything like that. Uh, I straight up got budget televisions. I just like color, things like that. So I'm quite sure it has it. Because I know it was a video that said that they didn't have it, and then there are plenty of videos that say it does. Um, Again, do your research. I don't know, because it got HDR. It doesn't give you all the specs like the Zidoo tells you everything. I got a couple of Zidoo boxes that tells you everything that this bad boy does. So it's I'm quite sure it does. I'm just be honest with you. I'm quite sure it does. And I'm quite sure you can play as long as your server is good. Now, I don't know if it'll play like ISOs. I don't think it's meant for that on the Apple TV. So if you got a folder with ISOs in it, I don't think it'll do that. But MKVs and all the rest of those format, it does. So Rome said, no, I haven't had anything going on. I barely even use my Plex though. I haven't used it in a while. That's just me. I haven't used it in a while. It's up and going, but I haven't used it. I see you, Dale. Got the shoe collection. Yeah, I got a few things back here. I got a few of them. I got the latest one that just came in. For what time is it? It's 8:15. And let me do this. Hold up. Let me take this off right quick. Let me do this. Let me do this right quick because I definitely want to see if Serena is winning. So I got to go back. Let me see. Oh, Serena lost the first one. All right. Oh, all right, Serena. Falling on her tail. All right. So it is crazy. Let me see. So what do we got? Again, because I'm really about to watch me some sports. The Spartans is on. About to watch me some football and some tennis. And again, guys, look, what it all comes down to, it comes down to personal preference, whatever you like. But never be scared to actually go out there and try something different. You just may not know, you might like it. You might just like it. You know, I'm always that person that's going to sit back and look and see if I can use it to my advantage. But again, everybody home is different. I'm never going to question you on what you use. If it works for you and your household, then that's fine. That's all good as long as it works for you and your household. But for me, I just like trying different devices to see if I can make it work for me. Again, the only reason I have the Apple TV is because because I my setup is already going. And again, the Apple TV 4K box is a streaming box. It is not a server. You can't connect no USB to play your content. But if your content is on the server, as far as videos, pictures, um, 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 music, you can actually access your you can get it on your Apple TV. So again, it's really up to you, and just try it out. Never be scared to try something different. And if it doesn't work for you, take it back. That's why I said personally, I like Amazon, but for certain devices, I will go to like Best Buy. That way, if I don't like it, I can take it back the next day or two, um, and get my money back immediately instead of putting it in a box, shipping it off. Um, and that's just that's the way it go. As far as that. But other than that, never be ashamed or scared to try other devices. I try not to be that person, even though a lot of times I'm like, look, I'm not getting it, I'm not getting it, I'm not getting it. And then when I try it, I end up liking it. Uh, again, it's all about the experience. I'm never going to push something on you. If you try it out, you know. And then when you try it, make sure you try everything out. Ask questions. Do your research. One thing about research, guys, is right there in the palm of your hand. A lot of times you shouldn't be emailing me to ask me what's the best boxes, because my preference and what I use on the box may be totally different than why you're using that box. But go to Google, go to YouTube, see what that device or that application is capable of doing, and then you do it. Because I listen, I done been there when somebody said something was good and it was whack. Like, dude, it don't do this, do this, do this, do this. I done been there. But then, I done thought some devices like, no, I'm never, never, never. And eventually tried it and it ended up being solid. So it comes down to personal preference. All I'm gonna do is show you the device. I'm gonna show you what I'm working with. I'm gonna tell you if I like it. I'm gonna tell you it's crappy. Just like y'all heard me say, man, forget smarters on the Apple TV. Forget it, because it's terrible. It's terrible. It is terrible. So that's why you heard me say, no, on the Apple TV, you might want to go with a premium service and then go from there. So again, I got something else. Also, guys, um, with the Apple TV, all right, I did go and invest in this. This is the Logitech. I don't know if you can see it or not, but as a Bluetooth keyboard, and again, this is a Bluetooth keyboard. It's very, 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 very nice. The reason I bought this Logitech K380, it's a Logitech K380. I got this from Best Buy. It was $30, but it actually connects three different devices as far as Bluetooth. Um, Very, very similar to what I got here. And this one was $29, and this is a on. The good thing about this one is it does come with a dongle. All right, so you can connect it to your computer. You can connect it to the NVIDIA Shield. You can connect it to a lot of Android devices to actually type. I use this one right here to put on the when I'm setting up these boxes right here. All right, it's so easy. Use an OTG and things like that. I'm always going to try things to make it as easy as possible for me. I don't have time to be sitting up with a remote control going dot, dot, dot. No, I want to make it as easy as possible. So both of these devices, again, this is the On Walmart brand um, Bluetooth keyboard, and it come with a mouse, right? But the mouse don't work on the Apple. But then you got the Logitech K380, which is Bluetooth, and it's perfect for the Apple TV. Really, if you're into typing and things like that, you know. Other than that, I think if you're just doing like movies and things like that, the remote would be good. But if I'm gonna be setting up these devices, like I set up someone yesterday, I'm going to use, that keyboard and set them up and then go from there. I'm definitely going to do that. So, yep. So let me see what else we got before I get up out of here. Oh yeah, I did say this. If you're got some more right here. If you're playing at home, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, this light is so bright. It probably make it look more like real bright yellow. It is not. Pretty nice set shoe right there. Just came in, so I got to take some pictures of that, put it up, and then go from there. I'm definitely getting everything together, but first my bathroom is getting put in, the new washroom is getting put in, all of that is going on. That's why you see my stuff a little dusty and all of that, because we are getting the bathroom put in down here. So, yep. Yeah, tennis is all right, man. Tennis is good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tennis is pretty solid. Say for games, the Shield has a GPO chip set for high performance games. Apple TV doesn't have a GPO. That's powerful. That's the Shield Pro. It, but guns, we're see you taking it somewhere else. We just talking about streaming. And then I can tell you this. I can tell you a gaming PC would destroy the Nvidia Shield. I mean, we're not. We're only talking about streaming. We never said anything about gaming. And see, that's what people. I don't want people coming on here getting mixed up. If we was talking about games, I would say games. We're not talking about game. We're just talking about streaming. I think y'all people with Nvidia Shield. I think y'all get caught up in the hype. Not everybody. I guarantee. I bet you the percentage is very very low on gaming on the Nvidia Shield. I guaranteed it. I guarantee. I bet you more people stream, meaning watching movies, watching TV shows, listening to music on their Nvidia Shield than gaming. I'm about almost certain. So I don't want to get it. This is not comparing the devices because we're only talking about streaming. So I don't want you coming on and be like, hey man, but for far as gaming, because nobody even said anything about gaming or anything like that. Because not people that come on this channel don't talk about gaming and all of that. They don't get it. They it's more people using Xbox and PS5 way more than they using their Shield for gaming. So let's just keep it like that. We listen. I'm not going to argue and say which one is the powerful devices. Just like you will have to sit back and do your research because I'm not going to argue with you. If you say it's more powerful, it is what it is. But I'm not here to argue with you. I just say do your research and then we can have a discussion behind the scenes. But I don't game. I got an Xbox. I got PS5s. Uh, you know, if I wanted the game, I just use one of them. But as far as it is, I don't want to mix people up to say, hold up, what is the Shield when they come back and watch this live? Why the Shield? Nah, the Shield is very, very nice for streaming. Yes, it has a dedicated server, but I mean, if you use it for gaming, you use it for gaming. But a lot of people don't even use it for that. It's been people that's been on here telling people that to get the Shield just to watch Netflix. So that's all I'm saying. So, and again, it's all about personal preference. I can care less which y'all device y'all use. As long as you're saving money, that's what it comes down with me. Let's just get it on the table. I can care less which y'all use. Again, I'm only here to show you devices that are out here. But what I do care about, as long as you're saving money. If you're saving money and you're winning, that's what it's all about for me. I don't listen. I can care. I'm not about to get up and compare this device to that device to that device and this device. I can care less because I understand people preference are different. You're gonna have people who like Plex over Zidoo. You're gonna have people who like Zidoo because of the media server, the application home theater 4.0. I mean, everybody just have y'all got to understand. People just have different preference. That's just what it is, guys. This is not 2015, 16. Well, we only had one device, so it's good. It's good. I can care less what y'all watching. As long as you're winning in your home, this is not a debate. I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Whatever y'all watch, I'm not going to highlight your comments because it makes no sense at this point. Because again, this is not a debate to say what is better than what. This is a discussion to give you the options of what people can use. Remember what I said. Let me show you exactly what I said, guys. I said why I chose, not what you chose. I can't run your household. The whole point of this was to say what? Why I chose. So it was my personal preference. I'm not telling you to go out there and get the out. If you're good with the Nvidia Shield, more power to you. If you're good with the Fire Stick, more power to you. If you're good with TV Mate, more power to you. If you're good with smarters, more power to you. It's not that type of show. And I wish y'all stop trying to debate what is best for everyone. Everybody is not going to use the same thing. I wish y'all was to come to the show at the beginning so y'all can hear before y'all get to saying what is this and what is that. Or I think, all right, if you think something is better, hey, look, it's all good. It's not that type of show, guys. Because I'm not going to run your household like you. I wish y'all get that, understand that. It's all type of options. That's what I said. It's options, options, options. Whatever you use, salute. But on my channel, I'm going to show people different things so they can have options. All right. It's not all about the NVIDIA Shield because I already told y'all, which I'm quite sure the ones that keep saying things about the same thing, y'all heard me say if we had the devices that we have today, I would not have 5 NVIDIA Shields in my home. I wouldn't. I would. Some of that money would have went towards bills. And so again, it's not that type of show. I can care less what you got. Only thing I'm here is to provide options. All right. I can if you think Adidas Yeezys is better than Jordans, that's your personal preference. I don't care. I just know what I like. I had a guy reach out and email me and was like, man, why you got them fives, man? Why you got them fives? You should just stick with the ones. I'm like, What does it matter to you? I mean, why why is them shoes over there? You know, it is crazy. It is crazy. I just laugh. I ain't even respond. But it just goes to show you, like, I'm not going to argue about something that I like and I present to people. Again, some people going to like it, some people not. Some people going to stay with what they have, you know, and I'm fine with that. But as long as you know, if somebody come to you, you will be able to say, you know what, Dale was saying that you can do this with that, you know, let me try this, you know. And I'm a guy, see, I'm a business guy. So I have to keep my options open. I'm not about to close the door on anything. I used to sit back and tell people, oh, no, no, you can't do that. You must have an Android. And it's totally false. It's totally false. So that's what I'm saying, guys. God damn. You boy, I got the shield. I'm using this. I'm using that. That's terrible. Like, well, it might be terrible to you. It ain't terrible to me. All right. It's all about options, man. Whatever you like is all good with me. I'm not here to debate. You know, I'm not here to debate. So whatever works for you and your household or your place of business, keep using it. But on this channel, I'm going to give people options, and that's what I do. And that's why I said what I said right here, why I chose. I ain't say why y'all should choose. I said why I chose. That's why you got to get here at 7:05 so you can hear the startup of the video. All right. With that being said, guys, I love y'all. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Salute. Because I got to watch this tennis match and I got to watch a little bit of football. And tomorrow is Saturday and I got 3 days off to enjoy myself. Y'all be safe out there. This is Superdell. I'm signing out this joint. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace, guys.